Let's get it started.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Chris said that he will not be talking at all during this game because he wants to focus so hard.
You know, I wish I had a coach like theirs because Alexis is literally the worst coach ever.
Which way are we going? Which way are we going? I'm forcing you left.
And right.
Force them to the rack. That's what you're doing. You forced them to the rack.
Here we go. There we go. There we go. Get him, get him, get him.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Tie game. Let's go.
Points. Big basket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, he has the meter on?
Yep.
You got to get out of there. You can't just sit there.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh. I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Hit me, hit me, hit me. There it is. 4-2. Feeling good, feeling good. Here's the thing. You can't study us because there's no good tape to watch.
We don't need to.
Don't let them
no.
do that. Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh!
Oh, don't leave him open.
No one's rebounding.
Sure about that, coach?
All right, $2 for $1.
Where's John? Get us John.
Three for $1.
Mine.
Nice.
Nice.
Great steal.
Nice.
There we go. Way to get it back. Way to get it back. Hey!
Oh.
Go.
They're having fun. They are having fun. Meanwhile, I
like
look at
it.
all of your screens.
I like it.
Rodney's
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Suns. For the San Antonio Spurs, halfway through the season and holding on to an impressive third place in the Western Conference. They want to keep it going. Suns, Spurs. Tip-off coming right up. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got ABC. Kobe is out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Davis, and it's Boozer in at the 5, down low. And for San Antonio, We've got J.R. Smith. Chamberlain is out there with Mobley. Then it's Johnson, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Smith against Kobe. Smith the pass to Mobley, and Boozer with the block. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The deep three from Smith. No good on the quick three. Davis gets a wide open look, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Assisted by Dolph Chase.
Johnson with it. Pass to Mathurin from deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
Here's Payton. Here's the three. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Mathurin. Mobley the pass to Mathurin. Holds it up there for Mobley. Now the pass to Mathurin. Spurs passing it around. Clock is at 3. Smith fires from way outside. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Mathurin passes to Chamberlain. Goes back up. They shoot again, and it's good on the lay-in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound on the possession.
Now here's Payton. Bryant, that's for 2. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
They get a hand on it. Now here's Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Spurs. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Smith outside. Mobley at the elbow. Kobe with it. Now Smith defending. Davis kicks to Kobe. And it's Boozer atop the key. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Smith for 3. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain dishes to Mobley. It's another look. And Chamberlain gets it to go. Chamberlain got 6 points. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensationals.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Boozer passes to Davis. Here's Bryant. Mobley with the rebound. And San Antonio shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
2 shots.
Good on both. Now Payton. Outside, Davis. Pass to Kobe. Teardrop shot. Unable to get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Davis. Mathurin passes to Chamberlain. Shays with the rebound. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Payton in the corner. No one near him. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Now, here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him. There's the three. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. So for the Suns, Nurkic checked in for Boozer. And it's Garland in for Davis. Garland with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now, here is Smith. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Banton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. Bol, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Delano Banton taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Here's Smith. He feeds it to Mobley. Pass to Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Spurs, Mathurin. At the left.
And he makes both free throws. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Washington Wizards. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's the break. Marbury, good.
He's just so crafty with the movement. Marbury completely throws the defender off.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's Okongwu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. Got a hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for Magic Johnson. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling a shot clock violation. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Mavericks. Pass to Abdul Rauf. In the corner, it's Mobley. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Okongwu. Garland, the pass to Banton. The pass to Nurkic. Right side, Garland. Back to Nurkic. And stolen by Mobley. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And the dunk by Bol.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bol making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Here's Garland after the basket by San Antonio. takes the 13-footer, and that's good for 2.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
The feed to Bull. Mobley the pass to Abdul Rauf. Dishes it to Bull. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Now that's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Nurkic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Here's Marbury. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Spurs up 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Rodman is out there at Bull. Then there's Abdul Rauf. Then it's Jones. And it's Marbury in at the shooting guard. It's the San Antonio foul. And that's a foul called on Bull. That is his first foul of the game. Knocked away. Here's Boozer. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. San Antonio leading. Marbury passes to Rodman. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Davis. Clock at 6. Abdul Rauf kicks to Jones. From outside, off the mark. The Suns on offense. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Marbury. Guarded by Kobe. And Boozer with the block. Here's Shays. And the Suns get it back. Shots good by Boozer. Boozer's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Payton, good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Spurs fans, let's get on
San Antonio making a switch here.
the Spurs Hype Squad.
Spurs trail by 5.
Again for your Spurs Youth team.
Smith outside, and Jones has it in the corner. And again, unable to change momentum here. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Payton's shot is off.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Now here is Smith following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's Chamberlain, and Boozer with the block, and he gets it back. 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Abdul Rauf. That's a 2 from Smith. He can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Smith against Payton from downtown. Drills the three-pointer. Payton's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
And the intelligence of Payton, reading defenses like a book and understanding when to take the shot.
Offensive rebound. Chamberlain, and Boozer with the block. Passes it to Shea. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
For 3, Smith. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Boozer. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Phoenix also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for ABC. Chris Middleton comes in for Davis. And it's Garland in for Gary Payton. Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. J.R. Smith on the wing. Back to Johnson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by J.R.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Phoenix making a change. Vanton's checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Mathurin, defended by Middleton. Johnson kicks to Smith. Back to Johnson for the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And here is Garland. Middleton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 5.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Garland, Chamberlain with the block. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Spurs ball.
Spurs trail by 12. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Now here's Middleton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson against Garland. Pass to Mathurin. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 7.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And Boozer throws it down.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Johnson with it. The pass to Mathurin. In the corner, it's Rodman. Stolen by Boozer. And Garland has it in the corner. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Rodman. Spurs trail by 13. Johnson dishes to Chamberlain. And that's going to... Too many steps, gets the whistle on the travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Johnson. That one goes. Count it.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
The 3 from Garland. And no good. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah. So big. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11 at the break. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
Well, this has been a great overall performance. They matched their effectiveness on offense with their intensity on D, and the same all-around effort is going to be crucial in the second half. They still got work to do. Don't celebrate too early.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Suns leading by 11, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Payton is out there with Kobe. Then there's Boozer, and it's ABC, and it's Davis in at the 3.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's Smith missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Mobley finds Johnson. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Shays. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Payton. Outside, Kobe. Payton outside. Back to Kobe. Smith against Payton. Outside, Davis. Boozer trying to get open. And the Suns miss again.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for San Antonio, Mathurin. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Suns leading by 11. Outside Bryant. Back to Davis. Boozer trying to get open. And Davis can't get it to go.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Stolen by Boozer. Fast break. Here we go. And here they go. Here's Kobe. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. Now here is Smith, guarded by Kobe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for Boozer. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's Bryant, high post. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Mobley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. High post, Johnson. Payton's there. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Johnson. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Johnson kicks to Mobley. No good from outside. Suns leading by 13. Shays the pass to Payton. Outside Bryant. There's the dish to Davis. Here's Payton. Crafty move. Johnson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Ball. He's checked in for San Antonio.
The floor for your Spurs.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shades taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Mobley misses. Suns leading by 14.
San Antonio foul.
Garland, he's checked in for Phoenix.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Sun substitution. Darius Garland.
Outside Bryant. Here's Payton. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. Kicks to Nurkic. Passes it to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Jones checked in for San Antonio. Okongwu's checked in for Phoenix. Chris Middleton comes in for Gary Payton. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Anthony against Garland. Pass to Marbury. Ooh, the double clutch. He lays it in. Marbury's got his second basket of the night.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And so Garland will bring it up for Phoenix. Outside Bryant. Garland, the pass to Okongwu. Middleton right side. He dishes it to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. He gets it in there.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Anthony for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Lob pass to Bryant. Here's Shades. Covered by Mobley. Mobley with the block. Outside Anthony. Eddie Jones on the wing. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Garland with it. Now Anthony defending. Garland, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside, Kobe. Middleton looking it over. And there's the pass to Garland. On the wing, Bryant. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Bryant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Middleton against Jones. Anthony, no one around. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bounce pass from Garland. The three from Bryant. Another three for Phoenix.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Floats it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Bryant. Here's Shays. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Spurs trail by 12. Hole is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Jones. Then it's Anthony. And it's Marbury in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Payton against Anthony. Pass to Bryant. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's Marbury, guarded by Kobe. And it's sent back by Bryant. 3-on-3 with the teardrop. He kicks to Boozer. The shot off that time. Good D by Mobley. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Marbury. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a hoop. Starberry, a shot maker.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Mobley. Count it.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Inside, here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Anthony kicks to Jones. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Boozer. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Davis has got the ball. And it's Kobe missing. And Anthony's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 13-point game. Marbury, good.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
First foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Kobe. Payton surveying the floor. Feeds it to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And stolen by Payton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. He feeds it to Boozer. Outside, Payton. Good D by Johnson. Spurs trail by 13. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second person.
And the quickness of Eddie Jones there, creating difficulties for this defense.
Dennis Rodman, who's checked in for Evan Mobley. And the second free throw, good. Suns leading by 12. Payton outside, over Johnson. Rebound, San Antonio. Chamberlain got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The lead now in single digits.
And the main goal of Smith, knock down those threes, force opponents to expand their defense.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. San Antonio calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game.
Team is looking to throw out some T-shirts to the loudest sections. Get out!
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now Payton. Outside Bryant. Passes it to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound San Antonio. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Johnson.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Outside, Payton. Back to Bryant. Plays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Johnson can't get it to go. And so Payton will bring it up for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you're playing great defense, you're going to get a reward with a good possession all the way around.
And the Suns ball time. They're ahead by 8. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter, and the Spurs making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Payton finds Davis. Suns moving the ball around. Floats one up. Pass to Payton. Outside Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Chamberlain with the block. Johnson against Boozer. Smith outside. Bryant with the rebound. Kobe's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Payton outside. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Shades. Good D by Mobley.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Chamberlain with the block. Here's Mathurin. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Count that one. And the Suns lead by 10.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Bryant finds Payton. Shoots the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? J.R. Smith has some big-time guts, and that's a big-time shot.
Here's Payton, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Magic Johnson. 3rd personal foul. 14 foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they foul intentionally.
Chris Middleton. Delano Banton.
And the first of 2, no good.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Here's Mathurin. Off target at the rim.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
So the Suns win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.